All right, so we're gonna work with this crazy little terrier on her mouth. I love playing tug of war. I love teaching dogs retrieval games. But one of the first things you need to teach is to spit something out of their mouth. So whether you call it drop or give, whatever, you've got to teach them. When I say a cue, I want you to let go, okay? So the biggest thing is, when you give a dog something, you're saying, here, have it. And it's really confusing to dogs. We're like, now give it back to me. And dogs naturally play tug. There's oppositional reflex. They have these great canines that they're named after. They're supposed to play tug, supposed to. Now, I've got two choices. My dog's never heard the word tug in my life. I get reach for a little cookie, put it in my right hand, stick this right in front of her nose, hold the toy very still and say, drop. Yes, good girl. That's a trade, right? Okay, tug, 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 tug. Good. If I didn't want to use food, which is kind of the way I teach for a lot of dogs, then I just am really intentional with the way I play. So anything with pressure on the toy is tug of war, especially if I'm screaming, no, drop it, don't, give it. I'm still playing tug, right? So most importantly, the toy goes really still. Drop. I only say cues once. Yes, good girl. Good. You see how I change? The second she lets go. Good girl, yeah. I also touch dogs a lot. When I'm playing tug of war with them, I touch their body, hear a little growl. What I don't want is her to displace, which means biting the toy and then bite my hand, right? So I want her to get used to being touched. And I want her to have bite inhibition. I want her to see toy discrimination in my hand. Good. Drop. Yes, good girl. Good. Yeah. So then when she's coming 100 miles an hour, she's not landing those teeth on my hand. If she does, and I might set myself up for it, I'm gonna give her feedback in the form of an ouch or a yelp from my diaphragm. And I'm gonna pause the game so she knows, ooh, if you bite big dumb guy, the game stops. Good time, good girl. Let's level it up a little. She is a terrier after all. Phoebe, drop. This is the patience part. Now there's still a little tension on the toy because I'm standing. I'm gonna feed the bite. I'm gonna move closer to her. Yes, good girl, good. So the second she lets go, yeah, game gets more fun. This is a cooperation game. I want her to learn, if you let go, game gets better. I'm not gonna steal your stuff. If you have a dog, say a golden retriever, Labrador, or something that just loves having stuff in their mouth, you might try this with 3 of the same toy, like 3 tennis balls. And whichever one I have is better. And as soon as you spit it out, yes, you get the moving ball. So work with your breed characteristics. You can hear her squeaking away on that thing. Terrier's like, I made it squeak. That's what I'm supposed to do. So teach drop before you play any kind of tug or retrieval game. It'll make the game more fun and you can put more structure to it.